welcome back to another video. And today's video is inspired by Do Me a Flavor. Sorry about that. It's a parody of Top Chef. So I hope you guys enjoy a tasty peek on today's video.
Hello everyone and welcome to Top Chef. Today I have very special guests who are going to be the chefs of this show today. I have Chef Mimi and a lovely, beautiful woman named Chef Mamacita. That's right, Chef Mamacita. So here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Let me introduce you to our two chefs. This is Chef Mimi and Chef Mamacita. Now, Chef Mimi started out as an orphan.
Yes, I did!
But over the years, she was able to take a small loan from her father of $5 and purchase her first...
I'm sorry, it's just very emotional for me. I started out with little to nothing, but my father, he knew that I loved baking. I would always be in the home.
She took that batch of flour and she baked her way through college and into Manhattan's #1 bakery called Mimi's Bakery. Ladies and gentlemen, next up we have Mamacita.
Thank you, Ryan Seacrest. I've always wanted to meet you, and I'm glad that I made it here.
Oh, absolutely. We are so happy that you can make it. We know you're a very busy woman. Now, Chef Mamacita is a little bit, she comes from a high life, right? She grew up in Beverly Hills with money, glam, and fame. She has taken her fame and blessed us with baked goods. She as well has had restaurants in Cuba and now owns one of the top restaurants in Midtown Manhattan called Mamacita Goods.
Oh, yeah.
Now let's go ahead at this time and let's meet our contestants. So our first chef is named Animal Man. So Animal Man, tell me, how did you get that name?
Okay,
Animal Man.
So I love animals. Like Richard right here, he was a very nice boy, and I loved animals. But I also decided to be a cook. So me and Richard were deciding to cook donuts and pizza and all types of foods with Richard. Say hi, Richard. Hi.
So there you go, ladies and gentlemen. Our first guest chef here on the show. His name is Richard and his pet, Animal Man and his pet, Richard. Now next up, we have a youngly loved lady, and her name is Creativity. So let's go ahead and meet our next contestant. Miss Creativity, how are you doing?
I'm doing good.
Awesome. Miss Creativity is coming to us from a small town in Texas where she grew up raising farm animals. She really found a passion for baking whenever she started making food for her farm animals. Do your chickens like your baked goods?
They love it.
Awesome. So let's go ahead and get this show on the road and see what you guys have. So our first contestant is going to be Animal Man. Animal Man. He's dropped Richard, so he's got to put Richard back away. Animal Man, can you go ahead and grab your first dish, bring it to the judges, and tell us what you have prepared. Please tell the judges what you have prepared.
Okay, right here, I have prepared. Me and Richard right here have prepared a s'mores donut.
Ooh, I love s'mores.
It has some whipped cream. It has marshmallows melted. It has some chocolate, some little graham cracker crumbs, and a little Hershey tint to it to make it good.
Nice. Can't wait to try this. Looks great. Definitely great presentation. Very neat and just looks so appetizing.
Well, the judges look really excited about trying out these dishes. Mamacita takes the first bite, and so did Chef Mimi.
Wow. This is really good. I can eat the whole thing. Very tasty. Good job,
Oh, wow.
Chef Animal Man.
Yes.
And
I-
Richard.
I would have to agree with Chef Mamacita. I think it's definitely a lot of effort was put into this. I love the little intricate toppings on it. Looks like you put a lot of hard work into it, and I'm impressed. Great job.
Good job.
It looks like the judges enjoyed Chef Animal Man's meal. All right, while Chef Animal Man takes his seat, we will now welcome Miss Creativity as she brings her dishes up to the judges.
How you doing? This is a special dish, and it's made out of bacon, maple syrup, and it's also made out of a classic plain donut. I hope you enjoy. It's called my breakfast meal.
Ooh.
Interesting.
My breakfast, that sounds very
I do
interesting.
like bacon.
Who doesn't love donuts for breakfast?
Wow.
Are you okay?
Okay, I'll start off this one. Absolutely delicious. This is one of the best donuts I've probably ever tried. Very good. Only suggestion, I maybe would have made the bacon a little bit softer. It was a bit too crispy for my liking, but other than that, delicious.
I do agree with the bacon being a little crispy. So I wasn't sure about the bacon in the donut, but I ended up liking it.
It's different. Definitely
is.
very different.
And there you have it, folks. The two judges will now go ahead and begin to decide on who is the top chef as
Of
they
round
talk
one.
it over. Of round one.
Liking the uniqueness of creativity. It's very creative. But again, how did you feel about that?
While the judges are deciding, I would just like to thank you each for tuning in. So please, I know this is a very anxious moment as we all want to know who won round one. So let's go ahead and check with the judges. Judges, do you know who won round one?
Yes, I think we're gonna go with the breakfast bacon donut. This one.
Yeah.
All right, Miss Creativity, go ahead and stand up and tell us, how are you feeling right now? You just won round one.
Good.
All
I feel
right.
awesome.
There you have it, folks. She feels awesome and she feels good, but guess what? We have a round two coming up. So first up is the winner of round one. Miss Creativity, go ahead and bring up your dish.
Hi, so this one is called my Nutella breakfast. It's made out of Nutella, a classic donut, whipped cream, and strawberries. It reminds me of having warm, tasty waffles with all those toppings on top.
Who doesn't love Nutella? Nutella donuts.
Gotta love Nutella.
Uh-oh, one of our judges may have had a piece of donut go down the wrong pipe. The Nutella can be a little strong, ladies and gentlemen.
This was a really good donut. I can't wait to see the last donut for this round.
So, interesting experience. I would say that it was good, but a little too sweet for my liking. A little too much sugar. Sometimes when there's too much sugar, it gets me a little. And yes, it did go down the wrong pipe for a second there. So I enjoyed it, but too many flavors mixed together
Okay,
for me.
sorry.
All right, guys, well, there you have it. These judges are getting tougher in round two. So let's go ahead and see what young Animal Man and Richard are bringing to us.
Okay, so I got this nice brown donut. It has very crispy like cinnamon. Yeah, it's filled with cinnamon. It has a little bit of cinnamon frosting in it. So hope you guys like it.
Thank you.
I like cinnamon.
Oh yeah.
Sounds like the judges like cinnamon, ladies and gentlemen. He might be off to a good start before they even take their first bite.
Wow.
Good reaction from the judges. Let's see what they think about this meal.
I think I'll go first. That was amazing. Great mix of flavors, the cinnamon, the sugar, the fluffiness, it all just really fit together nicely. So, hat off to you for that one.
This is a really delicious donut. It will go, I can eat this any time of the day for breakfast or even for dinner. It was just really good presentation overall.
Thanks.
Wow, who doesn't love a donut for dinner, right? Chef Mamacita says she could eat that donut for breakfast or dinner. That's pretty awesome. Well, let's let the judges go ahead and talk about who won round 2. And I believe round 2 is the final round. So we will see who took away with Top Chef. All right, so at this time I will ask for Chef Animal Man to go ahead and stand up. Go ahead and stand up, Chef Animal Man. Go ahead and stand up, Chef Creativity. We see them waiting patiently as the judges make their choice on who will be the top chef. Judges, have you decided?
We have. We've made our decision, and for round 2, Animal Man with his cinnamon donut will have to take the win, but then we understand that it is now a tie. So our viewers may have to stay tuned for a super round 3 that we'll be having next week, where we'll ask them to come back and make their own donut. But the thing is, they're going to have to add a special ingredient in their donut, and that will be anchovies. So if they can make a donut, it's going to be very challenging than the first round 1 or round 2, but they have to some way or another fit anchovies in their donut, and we'll see who the real top chef can be if they handle the challenge.
Well, there you have it, folks. Talk to me, Animal Man. What are your thoughts right now? You have to come back next week.
Yes, I don't know what to do about an anchovy donut. I'm just gonna get the anchovies, color them with just get some chocolate, rub it all over them so then the flavor will go away.
All right, that
Anchovies.
sounds pretty good. Yeah, anchovies, that's pretty tough to put on a donut, but I like where you're thinking. So I look forward to seeing you in the final cook-off next week. All right. Miss Creativity, final cook-off coming up next week. What are your thoughts?
I am thinking another breakfast donut, but instead of breakfast, this will be lunch. So it will have a plain donut, maybe some bacon, some anchovy. Maybe I'll add a teensy bit of pepperoni to top it off.
Wow, some pepperoni. But who doesn't love bacon and who doesn't love anchovies? I am super excited. Hey guys, I look forward to seeing you all next week. Thank you to our chefs here, Chef Creativity and Chef Animal Man. And a special thanks to our guest chef over here, our judges, Chef Mimi and Chef Mamacitas. We hope that you all will stay tuned and enjoy the next show. So feel free to like our page, go ahead and make some comments, and maybe you can be our next guest on Top Chef.
And you can have some donuts if you're a guest star.
Yes, you can have good donuts if you are a chef star.
Domia flavor,
It's
Park Avenue in Wantagh.